back.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho, H to the OV. I used to move snow.
Alright, happy Monday. You know what that means. Another episode of this crap. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome back to episode number, I believe, 12 of my Nugent vlogs. Today, Monday night. So today at the shop, what I learned how to do shocks. That was pretty cool. We took off the second Reminator, the one that Jeremy Dishman is taking up to number 9. What'd I say?
You didn't say anything. I just was trying to tell you you were number 9. I didn't know if you needed me talking or not.
No, you're good. So the second Reminator that Jeremy Dishman's going to take up to Montana this week for this upcoming weekend in Montana. I just said Montana. So the shocks have been a little wacky with that. They kind of been almost like what they do in the cold. When in the cold, some shocks, they tend to, you set them at like, I don't know, say 8 inches. They drop down to like 5, maybe even 4 inches in the cold. So that's what they've been doing. I mean, it hasn't been cold, but it dropped down a little bit. So we took out the shocks. Tim and Kurt worked on that. Mark taught me how to view their system of setting shocks with the nitrogen and taking them off. So I learned something today. What Cheech told me, if you learn something, then it's a good day. If you didn't, it's kind of a day wasted. So I learned something today. Anyway, Monday night, we are heading up to the Champaign County Fair for another day of display with the picture truck. Signing people out. I think there's a circus today.
Yeah,
circus today. Alright. And then we'll be there with the picture truck. And then the show coming up on Thursday. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So, let's get this week started.
There's deer walking out there.
Look at Doe. Doe!
A deer! A female deer.
Everywhere I go, they have some Alright, today is Wednesday, day before the show. Sponsored by Funnel Cake.
Brought to you by
Funnel Cake. Today's Wednesday, the night before our show here in Champaign, Illinois, hometown show, Champaign County Fair. Today we've spent the day, Cheech and I, swapping out, mostly Cheech, swapping out the third member in Mark's Reminator. But got that back together. He worked the third member, I did the corners, he did other corner. Anyway, night off, I'm working the booth, so we're checking out some flat track racing. Flat track racing is the half-mile oval, on dirt bikes, like FMX racing, but not really. You're just going around in the circle on your motorbike. It's pretty cool. Dirt track, yeah.
They wanted to make this stuff real interesting. They're going to jump right here.
Yeah, we were contemplating starting building the course for tomorrow's show tonight. So come around turn 4. There's a van right there. That'd be funny. Anyway, so yeah, we're enjoying some flat track racing. Kevin Owens, Cheech, and I are not Kevin Owens. Cheech and I are enjoying the night, watching some racing. Get back to the shop tomorrow morning. Head off for the show. Get ready. It'll be a fun day.
And now, we got number 7. We got number 3. It's lucky number 2. All right, you didn't open the gate, Hambo. Cause we got some bad to the bone pigs, so we need some bad to the bone music.
Everywhere I go.
3 right behind. We got number 1 going up. Uh-oh. Looks like number 3 is blowing a bottom radiator hose and he's leaking fluids all over the track. So we got number 2 is stopped in pit road and getting fuel and hose. We got number 1 coming around in pit road. And we still got number 3. He's finally quit leaking fluids on the track. It's gonna be lucky number 2. All right, so my number 2 winner, you come right over here and I'll meet you at the goodbye.
Thank God that wasn't us.
Happy Thursday. Show day, baby. It's raining, really crappy out, but
Optimistic guys.
it's gonna be a good day. So let's get this day started. All right, baby, let's get it. Show 1. Well, the only show, but showtime. Let's go. All right, today is Friday. I'm not gonna try my hardest not to go on and on about this, but yesterday was one of the best days of my life for many reasons. I'm gonna try not to cry, tease it. I'll explain why. So yesterday, the show itself was amazing. It was just one of the greatest shows I've ever been a part of. It was like the most laid back. It was fun. It was laid back and it was fun. It was like not stressful at all. Kurt won racing. Kurt, I am beyond proud of him. That was awesome. Cheech and I were back in the pits. We were kind of in between crew guys and tech officials, so we sent trucks out too. So that was pretty cool. The first time really, I didn't have an RI, but sending trucks out, that was like my first time firing up and whatnot, but it was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And freestyle, Dale Veneer, he first time driving since Bridgeport 2019, which I was also at that, and he tore the house down freestyle. He jumped the guardrail coming into the infield and got some pretty good A off that. That was wicked cool. Kurt did good in freestyle. Mark tore the house down, wrapping the show up, and the fans loved it. They cheered, they lit up all the time. It was an awesome show. It was amazing, and got out of there around 11:30, and it was a great show. It was awesome. I got to hang out with Dylan Dudley. I haven't seen him since World Finals 20, and now that we live a lot closer, really get to chill out with him a lot more. So it was great to see him. It was amazing. Yeah. So I'm gonna review with you guys. I'm not sure how many of you guys know this or not. So since my junior year of high school, I was abusing and addicted to pills and drugs, and they made me happy. Dealing with the depression I had, they were the only coping skill I had to make me happy. And I went to them, and whenever they wore off, I took more, and then I took more, and then I took more, and then it was getting out of hand, but I didn't know how to stop. And ever since my junior year of high school, which was 4 years ago by now. God, it's been 3-4 years. I can't believe it's been that long. I didn't know how to stop, and it just kept getting worse. I didn't tell my parents. I didn't tell my siblings. I didn't tell anyone. I kept it to myself. I kept it all bottled up, and I I just kept it bottled up. I couldn't come out and say it because I didn't know how to, and I just felt I couldn't, because again, it got worse. It got worse. And this past February, that's when I hit rock bottom. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. If you know what happened, then you know what happened. And I've been clean off of that. I haven't been abusing pills, like taking them excessively, and what I've been doing since New Year for almost 6 months now. 6 months pretty much clean. And last night I felt something that I never thought I'd ever feel in my life again without pills or drugs, and that was pure happiness. And I'm not gonna lie, I teared up, I cried tears of joy because I felt happy, pure 100% pure happiness. No drugs, no alcohol, no pills, no nothing. I felt happy, and I never thought I'd feel that way again. And nothing, I realized last night that no drugs, no pills, no alcohol, no nothing could ever replicate that feeling I had of pure happiness. And it was awesome. I felt happy again. So if you're ever feeling like this, it gets better. I know from experience, trust me, it gets better. You have to have the bad days to make the good days feel even better. And I know if you have ever been or are currently at rock bottom, I've been there. God knows how many times, and it gets better. I'm always here for anyone. I'm always here because I know I had a lot of people. It didn't feel like it, but now I realize I have so many people behind me and there for me. So I want to be there for anyone who ever feels this way. So trust me, if you want to take something from this, it gets better. Pills, drugs, that is not the way to go. I regret those last 3-4 years of my life because I had no choice. That's the only way I felt happy, and that's not the right way. Drugs, alcohol, anything, that's not the way to feel happy. It gets better. Trust me, it gets better. Like I said, I'm always here for everyone. Life gets better. Trust me. You're loved, you're cared about, and don't you ever forget that. Alright, you can there's a light. You can barely see me because it is dark.
From Boston.
That is because it is early o'clock. So I found out last night, I am heading up to Joliet, Illinois, which is 2 hours away. I'm heading up there now so I can be there for 8, maybe a little earlier. So last night was the last night for the Champaign County Fair, so that is done and over with. We were there last Friday, Thursday, Friday, one of the two. With our display picture truck, and last night was the last night. Sorry, you can't really see me. Here we go. Marky, June, and I shut it down, finished off the night strong, or the week strong for that matter. And Monday we will head back up to the fair, since it's only like not even 10 miles down the road. Tire her down, load her in the trailer, and send her home. So, on our way to Joliet. Kind of a rough night last night. Spark, some little motor issues. Some with the spark plugs, but we got it fixed. I'm heading up there now for the Sunday show. I'm looking forward to it. I love racing. I love going. So, without further ado, let's head up to Joliet. Let's have some fun today. So, let's get it. Alright, just like this morning, you can't see me. John Cena. Anyway, it is. Plus I got my boy LC playing. It is 11:39. So, today we were at Joliet, Illinois, at Route 66, the dirt track at Route 66. It was a good show. We had, like yesterday, we had, check this. There you go, see me. We had some obstacles, but we got through them as a team. I'm like 10 minutes out from home. I'll get back to you guys when I am at home. Alright, so I am back at the apartment. So quick, because I'm tired and I want to go to bed. So today, what happened? So, got everything ready, walked the track, checked things out. Track was unique. It was a cool track. They watered it down a lot, but they watered it down a lot, quite a few times, and they, like, each time would be different. Like, you water it down and it would dry instantly. Water it down and it would stay muddy and tacky for a while. So it was hard to tell what the track was going to be like. Even the right and left lane were, the left was extremely loose, the right was extremely muddy. So, excuse me, racing happened. Kurt took out Aaron Kane in Jurassic Attack in the first round. Semifinals, he faced Brandon Budd in Buckshot. Kurt lost, and then during the final stretch, the final jump, he broke a Shockheim. So if you don't know what that is, a Heim is like the little, this is what a Heim is. So he broke that on the bottom shock, so the shocks basically just came apart. We tried replacing the Heim. We tried taking the Heim out, and it was like stuck in the shock, and we didn't want to mess with it because we were on borrowed time. It was intermission, so we had like 15 minutes to fix it. So instead of just playing with it and seeing maybe like if it will come out, we just said screw it and replaced the whole shock. So took the right front shocks apart, put a new set of shocks on, and made it back out for freestyle. Kurt, it was his hometown show, and he definitely ended it on a high note, in my opinion. He was having a little bit of steering problems, and he got some pretty cool donuts going and kicking them around. And so the last jump he made, it was a car, van, bus, dirt mound. So we hit the backside of it with the car and the van. Went up it, got some good air off it, and then the back tires clipped the bus and nosed over and broke the, not steering rim, the tie rod. So he broke the tie rod off the knuckle. So we had a Jerry Beck, dirt crew. He, not in dirt crew, but in a loader, he dragged Kurt from the track to the back so we could tire down. We just stuck a bolt in there so it would just hold so we can get it in the truck until we unload it tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, because ammunition is not going to be needed until, I think, September. So Marky, his truck is heading out next week to a car crush. So I'm going to have to get that ready this week. And then obviously we'll focus on Kurt's, but get Marky's ready. So it's been a little bit since I added to my fiberglass collection as well. So I hung out with Lane. I also saw Lane Larkin and Joe Foley, two good friends who I haven't seen in what feels like forever now. So I got to catch up with them. That was awesome. And then Lane, I guess they were just giving stuff away, so I helped myself. So this right here is the flag off of Vendetta that was used the previous, so last weekend, which he won the event. And this is a piece of the new Jurassic Attack. So I am, this is definitely one of my favorite pieces in my fiberglass collection. So it's been, like I said, it's been a little bit since I added to my fiberglass collection. So yeah. Also what I got today, the stop by the merch tent because I had time to kill. I got the new Qualcash shirt because I had to get pink because pink's my favorite color. On the back, I don't know how well you can see that, but I love pink, so I had to get the shirt. So that's pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. So other than that, wrapping up this week, Champaign Fair went awesome. It was really cool. First fair for me with the monster truck, so it was really awesome. Got a lot of people stopped by, took pictures, and the Thursday night show was pretty cool. It was really good. Stack lineup. It was just a laid back, fun show. I couldn't ask for anything better. And then Friday, so Kurt and Freestyle broke a hose on the shocks, so we had to swap out our shocks then. Friday was a quick turnaround, so we swapped out the shocks, pre-race, and shipped it up to Joliet. And like I said, Joliet was cool. So I'll stop talking so you guys can go do whatever you guys do. I don't know. So this week coming up, like I said, Marky has a car crush in, I believe in Illinois too. No, Indiana. Coming up in Indiana. So I'm gonna get the truck ready to go for that. Cheech is still in Montana, so I have the whole apartment to myself. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it pretty much. So yeah, I got nothing. So anyway, thank you guys for watching as always. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. Add me on Facebook and Snapchat if you choose to. It's up to you. Mike News 37, Mike Nugent. You know the drill. As always, spread peace and love, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.